Hi. Yeah, what's up? This is something I've seen requested around for a while now, just me getting back into talking about mods, where mods are out now. We're probably about a year out from when modding first came out as well. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting check-in, as well as this just seems helpful to people, so not necessarily everything I'm doing on mods, although there's certainly other video projects that are taking some priority right now. So yeah, for today, we've got a pretty huge haul of mods banked up, a few days worth, a lot of refreshes in there. This is live, so we might find nothing, we might find everything. Who the heck knows? Yeah, some really interesting developments, honestly, since the last time I did one of these. I did finally do my full purge, so if I just... Oh, the cell has its own filter. You can see, I have no filters on right now. And the only mods visible in here are the mods I'm going to be checking. Nothing else is visible. That, right there, is what it feels like to have a completed purge. You can see a couple of stragglers here from, I think probably the last Galactic Challenge. I think they were all potency sets. That checks out. Yeah. But yeah, right, like, by the end of this, we will be back to an empty cell screen. Now, I am not like a cleanliness person, but there's something to be appreciated. And honestly, usually like this is like a cartoonishly large amount of mods to have to go through at once. Usually, a day's haul, you've got maybe 20. The cell screen is actually one of the first things that I go to now, because it's actually just a really easy way to browse the mods that I just farmed. Yeah, instead of having to go through the collection. It becomes basically its own mod viewer. It's really, really sick. So obviously, CG hasn't made the mod challenges all 5-star yet, or 5 dot, technically. One of the easy gimmies you can do right off the bat is just grab all the 3 and 4 dots for the most part. You can go for a couple of cheeky slices if you see, maybe like a purple or gold showing speed. Even that, nowadays, I don't really go for so much anymore. And one thing I have not mentioned before in videos, I don't even know if I've really shown this on stream, is, so in this case, we farmed crit chance up, right? So we already know there's a specific range of primaries we're looking for. So in this cell screen, in this cell filter, I'll put on the 3 right side slots because those are the ones that, have the set variance. And then kind of depending on my mood at the time and what we're looking for, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight pretty much everything I know I'm not really interested in for the day. So if we're going really strict, pretty much all of these are out the window, right? Crit chance, crit damage, speed, offense. Depending on your mood, sometimes you're looking for like a damage set, protection primary, or health primary. I already kind of worked on those lately. Don't really need too many of them and picked up the ones that I feel like I do need. So I'm perfectly fine to go ahead and get rid of those on site. And then we just confirm. And here you go. I have trust issues with the... Oh, potency. Potency is when we take off. For now. Especially for crit chance set for potency. Definitely, potential Vader mods, other stuff like Hoth Herbal Scout, perfectly fine with keeping that, so we don't necessarily need to go with that one. And then from there, for something like this, we'll leave a guy like this alone in case he shows speed. Maybe he gets a couple of speed rolls. But yeah, again, right off the bat, we don't even have to worry about anything else. We're just going to go ahead and delete the ones we know we're not really that interested in. Again, like a triangle, went around really like fishing for speed, but again, this would be like, a 25% to right. We already know there's not really going to be a synergy hit. Whatever, I guess just to show it. Normally I would honestly just delete these, but we can keep it just to show why I would normally delete it. And this guy, yeah, definitely. Competing against speed primary, not really looking for that type of offset either. And there you go. That's that filter done. So now at this point, we know that everything that's left here, all killer, no filler, our time. Alright. So we are keeping only unassigned on. We're keeping the set that we know that we farmed on. And we could toss this on just so we can see this guy, or we could just check it immediately and know. Okay. Moving on. He's done. And then yeah, I guess just going slot by slot. This Okay. That had a start there. Didn't exactly bring it home. Not honestly that good of a mod. It's not terrible. And like, if we go to out of only assigned for a second, like, just in terms of overall speed hierarchy, it's okay. It's like my number 6 for crit chance sets. Easily eclipsable though. Like 12 isn't exactly safe for a mod to be at, right? But I guess for now it's technically a keep. Like, squares tend to be a really awkward slot, especially because we already have the god stat that we're looking for, the percent offense, up in the primary. The rest is just like flat offense, crit chance, sometimes potency, but honestly, you're not even really necessarily caring about potency either. We can be a little bit more lenient on the squares here. That's sort of a recent development, and just me kind of coming to terms with the odds that the square faces. Moving right along here, don't feel much of a need to really check beyond that. Yeah, we'll leave it be. Showing a 2% crit chance right off the bat is quite nice, a solid roll. Yeah. Good crit chance of potency, but not really fitting the defined rule I'm looking for here. Kind of moving slowly. Playing and talking is always a little bit slower. A lot of bit slower, actually, to be honest. Let me make sure. Oh, yeah. Confirm the roll. I need to confirm the roll there. Potency is like one of those weird offsets. Honestly, I've probably been prioritizing keeps on potency a little bit too much lately. Ooh, this is... Again, this is like a really weird one. No speed makes this a really hard mod to argue for, in my opinion. Definitely don't think it's going to be a lock. Alright, that's it for greens. At this point, we could even just go down to grays only just to make this process a little bit faster. Let's see what we find. That's a nope. Nope. Solid nope. Yeah, probably not. Yeah, this is very low flat offense, yeah. Kind of glad it didn't really show me anything relevant. Yeah, not bad offense. Flat protection, though, we could, like... See... This is, like, right in that awkward territory for squares. I mean, if we rolled this would be a 50% chance. The flat offense is honestly pretty good. I think it's very near max. Max ability being 46. Speed is middle of the road. I could take it or leave it. My crit chance set is, or my crit chance set depth is so bad right now that I could. Again, I think like nothing wrong with just doing a quick like reality check. You know, where are we at them? Maybe not that desperate, right? Even let's take it one step further. How are we at on the 3 pieces? Yeah, I mean varying quality, but once you were opening rounds, very quality. Yeah, I don't think we need to keep it. Moving right along. Again, a varying quality. The speed is the only bad part right now, and speed can rebound. If we could hit 5 or 6, and it's an okay mod. Definitely keep. He was just testing me. Oh, don't you dare. Honestly, I like if I know that I'm selling those, then I shouldn't even be revealing a 4th at that point. Ooh, hello. Percent health being an okay stat, actually. Certain niche builds. That's a soft lock. It's not a killer mod. It's not terrible. Candy Mundi has made things quite weird in characters like Grandmaster Yoda. Yeah. Again, pretty bad speed, also pretty bad potency. Offense is pretty much fixed. Weird. With locking all of these mods though, the real takeaway here is going to be kind of doing a big moment of truth and just comparing them all to each other and just, again, chop out the bottom half or whatever. The ones that aren't going to make it. We don't really need to determine that right now. I don't know why I just clicked that. Huh. Nothing really happening here. We're almost at the bottom of squares. Oh, hello. We're hitting the pairs, but just speed? Speed being evasive right now. We've seen some 5s, but the 5s aren't coming with synergy. Might even... God. Nope. If you're gonna show me a 2-pair, you need to roll well for me to consider you. That was not it. Looked at a little bit too fast. Nope. And again, squares easily being the toughest of the type for damage mod sets. Tends to be a very, very brutal spot. Alright. We'll dip down the crosses real quick. I'm desperate enough that I'm just gonna fish for speed there. Now we have percent offense back on the menu and being pretty high priority. We probably can just skip that. How many misclick? What it's worth, I am. Maybe some sleep deprivation will do that. Okay. Even if this shows speed, I'm gonna be salty by the lack of percent offense. It doesn't hit. I think that's probably a miss for me. I put a lot of high priority on percent offense these days, where I'm at. I think I just skimmed over that last mod and didn't really register the fact that I might have been a stepper. Let me do a real quick scan just to make sure I'm not crazy. Okay. Yeah. Alright, continuing. Okay. That's a 4-hit. The rolls are pretty atrocious, but the thing is, with 6D through A, that's the biggest reason why I feel so inclined to keep them now, is because they do potentially have a lot of future, right? It's a guaranteed slice when you take it 6D through A. It's always going to hit something relevant. So it's just a... Obviously 6D through A isn't farmable right now. You would never give a mod... 13 then. You would never give a mod like that materials now. But that's just because things are scarce right now. Close. Again, I feel like potency is a soft match. I feel like I'm maybe weighting it a little bit too hard. It's on the weaker end, but I would not mind. As a 5-speed, I don't mind hanging on to that one. This is a... Oh my god. This might be a slice on sight. Credits. Oh god, I'm out of credits. Oh wait. We have the technology here. Maybe we should have been able to foresee that about a week's worth of mod refreshes would come with a week's worth of costs. Really makes you think. Alright, for a lot of mods being worked through at once, we're still making pretty good time. Alright, where is that scoundrel? What was it? Oh, was it a potency? Yeah. What? Did I just sell it? Psh. Oh, I'm not ready for this emotional trauma. Man, instead of doing this live, we just killed a mod in cold blood. It is harder to do stuff when you're talking at the same time, folks. Whatever. I'm leaving that in. That's part of what happens. Good cautionary tale, maybe. You always lock. The moment you see a good mod, you always lock. I was so excited to slice it that I just skipped past the lock part and then ran out of credits and went to get more credits. And I made more credits, but certainly threw the baby out with the bathwater there. Not really worth rolling. Like, even if this shows speed, it's not really worth. Be a bad person offense and the speed's middling, but sure, I'll keep it. Again, these rolls are trash. But it is satisfactory, I guess. We really are just gonna have to start getting snobbish about 4 matches, which is really funny to me. Person offense? Alright, we're almost out of credits again. What is it today? Again, this is technically like a weekend us into 1. Alright, we can do this one more time, but we can only hold our credits back into themselves so often. Alright, we know we locked that mod. That mod is safe. Oh, how sad I am that we didn't catch the murder of that other mod in progress. I'm so sad. It had such nice rolls too. Not gonna get over it. Okay. What? I don't think I've ever taken so much emotional abuse from a 4 roll. So many 4 rolls. Just... The worst part about this is that I know I have to remod for Territory Wars coming up, so I have to figure out how to get some credits out of thin air real quick here. Whatever. I honestly might just cut it short here. What are we at? We got almost all of them. Mostly just the greens and blues. Potency is not really too priority either. Alright. Well, wasn't exactly how I expected the video to go. Perhaps more of an emotional roller coaster than I was hoping for it to be. But whatever. You got this far to see it? Wait. Where are you here? Not sure why that didn't get caught by the filter before. Wait, if we just run this again. Oh, we probably kept it off because it was great. So, fish for speed. Whatever. We'll keep it like that for the triangle. Alright. Yeah, I mean, pretty straightforward all in all. It was about 20 minutes for 5 to 6 to 7 days worth of mods. So, and that's with talking too. You know, you can, if you're just your focus and going through it, A, you won't delete a fantastic mod that just dearly. But B, you know, you just move through faster. You don't have to talk through your process or anything. I think that's still a good proof of everything, and I mean, would have been nice to be able to show the fully empty cell screen, but whatever. I'm broke on credits. Such is the life. Man, I already did these two. It's unfortunate. Alright. I hope that was helpful. I hope that was enlightening. Damage sets are kind of linear, though, in what you like, right? I don't know. We're gonna do this with their stuff. I'll label it as damage sets, specifically. Alright. I'm gonna go figure out this credit situation, because, Also, RIP to that mod. Sucks, man. Whatever. I did it to myself, and no one else, and that's all that matters. Use me as a cautionary tale. Do as I say, not as I do.